Welcome back to TFAX, your go-to channel for all the juiciest insights and updates from the reality TV world. Today, we have 4 intriguing stories from the latest season of Love is Blind that you won't want to miss. So, let's dive right in. What happened to Bliss Poureetezadi and Zack Goytowski after Love is Blind Season 4? From their beautiful wedding to a big baby announcement, join us as we catch up on the first, Love is Blind baby, and the couple's heartfelt journey post-show. Love is Blind's Lauren explains giving Dave grace during conflict over her friend with benefits. Lauren O'Brien opens up about her relationship with Dave and how she navigated the complexities of past relationships while deepening her bond with her fiancé. You're going to want to hear this. Nick and Vanessa Lashy defended this villain in Love is Blind Season 8, and it backfired. Did the hosts misjudge one of the biggest villains of the season? We dive into the controversy surrounding Dave Bettenburg and what it means for him and his relationship with Lauren. Love is Blind's Lauren reacts to Dave's fixation on asking the other couples if they had sex. Join us as we explore Lauren's candid thoughts on Dave's awkward fixation with the other couple's intimacy and how it affected their relationship. Make sure to stick around for all this and more because you won't want to miss the drama, revelations, and heartfelt moments from Love is Blind, Season 8. What happened to Bliss Poureetezadi and Zack Goytowski after Love is Blind Season 4? Let's take a closer look at the love story of Zack Goytowski and Bliss Poureetezadi, one of the standout couples from Love is Blind Season 4. After tying the knot in a memorable finale, fans have been eager to find out how their relationship has evolved since the show aired. Since their appearance at the Love is Blind reunion on April 16, Zack and Bliss have been open about their journey as a married couple. The couple has shared adorable updates showcasing their life after filming, which took place back in 2022. We watch as they navigate their new roles and experiences, including their participation in Love is Blind, After the Altar. Throughout Season 4, Zack's romantic journey was anything but simple. Initially torn between the sweet Bliss and the season's villain, Irina Solomonova, Zack's decision to pursue Irina led to heartbreak. However, it was a blessing in disguise, as it ultimately brought him back to Bliss, who had always been his true love. Their bond strengthened, leading them to vows at the altar and a heartfelt wedding dance to their favorite song. Post-show, Zack and Bliss chose to settle in Seattle, much to the delight of their fans. This decision kept them close to their fellow cast members like Paul Pettin, nurturing friendships that flourished off-screen. Bliss and Chelsea Griffin, another Love is Blind alum, also formed a strong friendship. Together, Zack and Bliss have flourished in their relationship. This year, they made an exciting announcement. They are expecting a baby. In November 2023, they revealed their pregnancy in an exclusive interview with People, expressing their joy and excitement about this new chapter. Bliss exclaimed, "Babies are miracles and blessings, and I think we've been so open to sharing our journey and our relationship with the world, and this is our next big, beautiful thing." She added that welcoming their first child, a daughter named Galileo Terry Rain Goytowski, in spring 2024, was an experience beyond joy. The name Galileo pays tribute to the famous astronomer, while Terry honors Zack's late mother. The couple has frequently shared moments on social media, showcasing their happy family life with baby Galileo. But that's not all. Bliss and Zack have embarked on another venture together, starting their very own podcast. Titled Blind Love with Zack and Bliss Podcast. This weekly show dives into everything from family, relationships, and parenthood to the messy and complex parts of life. They even feature guests from the Love is Blind universe, like UK's Benaya Grunwald-Bridey. In light of their happy life and growing family, a lingering question remains. Have they fully forgiven Irina? Bliss has expressed compassion for her former rival at the reunion, but Zack seems to have his own perspective, claiming he's forgiven Irina 100%, though he acknowledges some lingering feelings. In conclusion, as Bliss and Zack continue their journey into parenthood and podcasting, it's clear that they are focused on building a loving and supportive home, leaving the past, including Irina, behind. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow this beautiful couple on their path. Love is Blind's Lauren explains giving Dave grace during conflict over her friend with benefits. Now let's shift our focus to Lauren O'Brien from Love is Blind, Season 8, who has been in the spotlight for her heartfelt and relatable journey on the show. Recently, Lauren opened up about her experiences and the complexities she faced in her relationship with Dave Bettenburg, particularly regarding their pasts. During an exclusive interview, Lauren revealed how she navigated a difficult situation involving a friends with benefits relationship she had prior to joining the show. She emphasized that many women would resonate with her experience, saying, "I think that there are a lot of women that see themselves in that scenario." This reflects a broader dialogue about the pressures and expectations placed on women when it comes to dating and past relationships. In the pods, Lauren and Dave's connection felt genuine and easy from the start. They had meaningful conversations, exploring their hopes for the future together. However, the real challenge arose when conflicts began to surface, especially due to Dave's fixation on her previous relationship. Lauren explained how the conversations about her past were unexpectedly complicated, and she felt the weight of judgment from others would impact their newfound romance. The tension escalated when Lauren realized that Dave was not merely concerned for her, but was grappling with comparisons to her friend with benefits. In her candid reflection, she noted, "I was internally struggling, and I remember thinking, Dave is the person that I am in this with, so he's the one that I owe this conversation to." Lauren's honesty underscores the emotional labor often involved in relationships, especially when facing insecurities and doubts. As they traveled to Honduras for a couple's retreat, things didn't go as smoothly as planned. The dynamic shifted when the couples received their phones back, revealing messages about Lauren's past. Dave's reactions were intense, and he struggled to reconcile his feelings about her previous hookup. Lauren spoke about this moment saying, "I could feel a shift from Dave pretty immediately when we got our phones back, but at that point, I did not realize how big of a story this other guy was." Despite the turbulence, Lauren's resilience shone through. She expressed how she needed to navigating these delicate waters with grace while prioritizing her bond with Dave. "You see that a lot 'cause I give him a lot of grace. But I was so in my head that I'm like, am I the one that's morally wrong looking at this, and I just am not seeing it?" In the end, Lauren remained committed to understanding Dave's perspective, which further highlights her maturity and emotional intelligence. She added, "I think he's being an unreasonable, sex-shaming jerk," reflecting her frustration over his fixation. Yet, she remained hopeful about their relationship and the potential they had to grow together. Lauren's journey serves as a reminder that navigating love, vulnerability, and past experiences can be incredibly complex, but also vital in building a solid foundation for any relationship. As we continue to follow Lauren and Dave, fans are eager to see how their dynamic will unfold over the rest of the season. Nick and Vanessa Lashy defended this villain in Love is Blind Season 8, and it backfired. Now, let's dive into the controversial moments of Love is Blind, Season 8 involving Dave Bettenburg, who has quickly become one of the most talked-about figures this season. From the very beginning, he made an impression on viewers, but not in the way he might have hoped. Fans were quick to label him as the season's villain after witnessing his questionable comments and behavior during the pods. As drama unfolded with his two connections, Lauren O'Brien and Molly Mullany, Dave's off-putting remarks raised eyebrows. During these initial pod dates, he famously asked, "What's wrong with you?" An approach that didn't sit well with audiences. His insensitive jokes continued, prompting fans to express their discontent on social media platforms. Hosts Nick and Vanessa Lashy attempted to defend Dave during the backlash, suggesting that his comments were just his quirky way of trying to connect with the women in the pods. Nick described Dave as a character, stating that his negative pickup lines were simply a lost attempt at humor, while Vanessa added, "It's hard when you can't see someone." However, their defense quickly backfired as viewers disagreed, pointing out the misogynistic undertones of Dave's remarks. Nick and Vanessa are known for their roles as hosts on the show, and this situation put them in a difficult spot. Fans took to social media to criticize their defense of Dave's behavior, claiming that it ignored the discomfort he caused the women involved. One Redditor noted that men like Dave often hide behind jokes to excuse hurtful behavior, and it fostered an unhealthy environment for connection. As the season progressed, Dave's behavior didn't improve. His fixation on asking the other couples if they had already slept together became a focal point, prompting further cringeworthy moments. During a couple's mixer in Honduras, he couldn't help but ask, "Are you cool with that?" regarding intimate relationships, which many found inappropriate and intrusive. Moreover, Dave didn't shy away from openly discussing his past relationship struggles, even admitting, "To be brutally honest, I just have kind of been an asterisk to women in my previous dating life." This self-awareness confused many viewers, as it contradicted his actions during the show. While some cast members, like Lauren, tried to support and navigate their feelings surrounding the turmoil, it seemed that Dave was leaning into his villain identity rather than seeking redemption. The back and forth between the hosts, the audience, and the cast raises critical questions about what it means to be a villain in reality TV. As we continue to watch the season unfold, fans are anxious to see how Dave will address the backlash and whether he can redeem himself in the eyes of not only his fiancée, Lauren, but also the viewing audience. Will he learn from his mistakes or double down on his controversial persona? Stay tuned to find out. Love is Blind's Lauren reacts to Dave's fixation on asking the other couples if they had sex. Next up, we focus on the reactions of Lauren O'Brien to her fiancé Dave Bettenburg's surprising obsession with the other couple's sex lives during Love is Blind Season 8. It became a topic of conversation that left many fans scratching their heads and questioning his motives. As their journey progressed in the couple's retreat in Honduras, viewers saw Dave frequently asking fellow contestants about their physical relationships. Lauren, who appeared to take it all in stride, shared her thoughts during an interview, explaining why she was not particularly bothered by Dave's questioning. "I liked how he spoke his mind," she said, highlighting her appreciation for his honesty, even when it made for awkward situations. However, many viewers saw this behavior as inappropriate, raising eyebrows about why he felt the need to pry into other couples' private lives, especially so soon after leaving the pods. Social media buzzed with comments, questioning whether this fixation indicated deeper insecurities or a lack of respect for boundaries. One Twitter user quipped, "Does anyone else find it weird that Dave is going around asking the women if they've had sex yet?" This sentiment resonated with others who felt Dave's actions put undue pressure not only on Lauren, but also on the other couples. During the couple's mixer, he couldn't help but ask his castmates, "Are you guys having sex yet?" This fixation on their intimate lives starkly contrasted with how most of the relationships were developing, with couples trying to build emotional connections before diving into physical ones. Lauren's reactions showcased her commitment to staying focused on her relationship with Dave amidst the chaos surrounding them. In reflecting on Dave's actions, Lauren noted, "I just genuinely want to know, like, what's up? Are you guys having sex yet? What's it like?" This added another layer to the already complex dynamic between her and Dave, as she tried to make sense of his motivations while trying to keep their relationship intact. Despite the discomfort created by Dave's curiosity, Lauren remained steadfast, reiterating that her priority was maintaining trust and, "Dave is the person that I am in this with, so he's the one that I owe this conversation to." Her understanding and patience reveal a mature approach to navigating a relationship that is still in its infancy. As this season of Love is Blind continues, fans are left wondering how Lauren will address this dynamic with Dave moving forward. Will Dave reflect on his actions and change his ways, or will his fixation continue to be a point of conflict? Only time will tell as we watch these complicated interactions unfold in the coming episodes.